Hi, this is Jaron from Microsurvey with a few tips, tricks, and customizations for working with viewports in Microsurvey CAD. I would like to start with viewport rotation. Did you know that you can rotate your model space objects to fit them better on your layout? There are a couple methods of doing this, but I find the easiest method is in using a simple rotate command. This allows you the most precise control, and as an added bonus, your north arrow can be aligned simultaneously. I'm first going to run a rotate command. I'm going to select a base point, and then I'm going to use base angle. I'm going to reselect my base point, and then I'm going to select a second point. Notice how the whole thing is rotating now? I'm going to hit my F3 button to turn on ortho mode, then I can snap to where I want it. Now I can clean up my boundaries. I can scale it, and I can move it back into place. The north arrow is now aligned, and I can move it into place as well. Next, I would like to cover viewport freezing. I'll zoom in on these trees that I do not want to show in this viewport. I don't know what layer they're on, so I'm just going to click on the freeze button instead. And they are now only frozen in this viewport. Unfortunately, now I have zoomed in too far. In an unlocked viewport, I'm stuck. If you find yourself in this situation, just type P space, and you'll be brought back into paper space, or what you might call your layout, so you can continue working. Let's lock that viewport. There are a couple ways of doing this. You can lock it from the Properties panel, like this. Notice how it's locked. I can zoom in and out, and I don't get stuck. I can select my viewport, right-click, and then select Lock Viewports. And the same thing happens. It's now locked. There used to be a lock button in the bottom right corner, and this would allow you to toggle back and forth between viewport locking. It's no longer included in IntelliCAD, but if you're looking for it, I can show you how to create your own custom button that will allow you this control. To do this, right-click next to the ribbon and click on Customize. Hit the plus sign next to iCAD, and then expand toolbars as well. Right-click and insert a new toolbar. Let's call this VP Locking. Next, you can search in the commands beneath for the range of custom buttons. These are simply placeholders, and you can use each one as many times as you like. I'm going to drag a couple of these up to my VP Locking toolbar so we can edit them. Let's start with the image. If you scroll through the icons, you can find the one that looks like a lock. There it is. That's a much better icon. Let's name our command. We'll call it VP Lock. And the description will be Lock Viewport. This command name here is a shortened version of what we would type in the command line. If you have previously tried locking the viewports from the viewports command, you'll notice that partway through the command it asks for you to select your viewports, not at the beginning like we would like to do. So we need to use select previous to accomplish this. Unfortunately, that doesn't work in the viewports command, so we need to move our viewports a distance of 0 to activate the select previous option. So that's what we're going to do here. If you type in exactly what I do, you will be able to select your viewports, hit the button, and they will lock. We're going to type in underscore M semicolon semicolon 0, 0, 0 semicolon underscore MV semicolon L semicolon on semicolon P semicolon semicolon. This P is for the select previous, and the move at the beginning moves exactly 0 in order to activate that select previous for use within the MV command, which is your viewports command and the locking. Now that this is done, I'm going to copy this with Control C. I'll go over to my other button and paste it here with Control V. Change the word on to off, and now we'll unlock your viewports. Now we can update the description and the command name and the icon, and the customization is complete. To find your new buttons, right-click here next to the toolbar. Go to Show Toolbar and find your VP Locking toolbar. You just need to hover over that arrow at the bottom. Click it and it will show up on your screen. Here it is in the top left corner. Now we can drag it to where we want it and it's ready to use. Feel free to try it out, select your viewports, and select one of the buttons. Now you can check, and the viewports have both been locked. Try it again the other way. And the viewports have both been unlocked. This should now work for you however you want. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.